setup stays up. I actually just recorded this whole video like over an hour ago. I probably should check if my mom's awake because I don't want to wake her up, so give me a sec. She's awake, so we're good. I'm gonna make this really quick because the other video was real long. Basically, I did not want to make a YouTube video where like, oh my gosh guys, like I'm back, like, because I'm not this big YouTuber. I do have a very small following, which I'm very thankful for. I honestly never thought anyone would subscribe to my channel other than my friends, but for some reason there's 35 of you guys out there, so thank you for those of you that are subscribed. But I didn't want to do like some big huge coming back video because I'm not some big huge YouTuber, if I can speak. So I really just thought I would do a video where I kind of do another update, which I know you guys are tired of because I do them like every couple months because I only upload every couple months, but this one was kind of important to me because I didn't want to make a video on YouTube, whether it be an old video or a new one, and not kind of explain who I am, if that makes sense, because obviously like I have a bunch of videos on YouTube, so you guys like have a little bit of a sense of who I am, but I have changed a lot in the last couple months, really like the last year, and so who I've been in my YouTube channel, on the surface I actually might seem the same, but I'm very different, and I didn't want to upload a video not kind of explaining where I am now in life, and I'm sure obviously I'll change more, but a lot of things have happened to me in the last couple months, and some of it wasn't wanted or expected, but it has kind of reshaped me. And while I'm not going to get into everything, I am going to kind of just give you guys a little update about who I am, what to expect on this channel. If you're new and you have no clue what to expect, then this will be the first time you're hearing anything about what I want to do in this channel. And if you know me, whether it be in real life or through my channel already, take notes because it's a little bit different. I still want to do generally the same information that the same stuff I had wanted to do before, but there are a lot more things I want to do now. And I see things differently a little bit now. So without further ado, I'm just gonna state some stuff about me so that you guys know me. And yeah, hopefully this all makes sense. I'll explain a little bit, I won't explain some things, so some things should be just matter of fact and it should make sense, but I'll start off with like the more trivial stuff. But blue is my favorite color. You guys can't see this entire wall. Oh, this entire wall is blue. That wall back there is blue. Blue is my favorite color. If I'm filming in my room, you will be seeing blue. I also have this huge photo wall, which I did all myself, by myself. Most of these pictures are from like 2015. And I do want to say, basically what I'm about to say is completely wrong, and I'll show you in a second. If anyone's face is in or on these pictures, I don't have blurring software. So usually I'm never filming close enough to where you can see anyone but my face because obviously I'm very identifiable, but I do have people in these pictures that don't necessarily know about my channel or I'm not friends with anymore, and it's so much work to take the picture down to put new ones up, so I just leave them where they are. I don't think I'm ever really gonna go out of my way to kind of block out people's pictures, but if you don't want to be in them, please just let me know. Like most of the people in these pictures could contact me if they wanted to. And then I have like pictures on my wall, but like those are like pictures of like celebrities. So I am a very creative person, not to like be that girl that says like, oh my god, I'm so creative, but like it's just the truth. I'm very creative. I think with the right side of my brain more than the left. I'm not good at math at all. If you know me, you know that's true. I have an A in math right now, but it's because like the math that we're doing, it does require you to use more of your right side of your brain than the left. I know 6 languages, which I feel like I've talked in almost all the languages on my channel at some point. The only one I probably haven't used is ASL because it can't be spoken. Lay them out real quick. English, Spanish, Bulgarian, Russian, Ukrainian, ASL. I speak all of them or know all of them because again, you can't speak ASL at least semi-fluently. Obviously I'm fluent in English because it's my mother language, and I'm fluent, I would call myself fluent in some of the other ones, but I will talk about those languages in other videos, just kind of like an overview of what I know. I'm still trying to learn more languages. I'm trying to learn Greek. I know a little bit of Greek and I can read it, but I would not call myself semi-fluent, so I don't say I speak Greek because I don't. It's hard. It's really hard. But yeah, I have scars on my face, which I'm pretty sure you guys, if you've seen my videos before, you've seen them. I have a lot of acne scars from when I had bad acne. and that was mostly because I used to eat dairy. But even though I don't eat dairy anymore, I do have acne scars from back when I did, and so I do wear face makeup most of the time. I haven't been to school without makeup since like 6th grade. I don't really leave the house without makeup if I can avoid it. I used to film without makeup on. I don't really feel super comfortable with it right now. I'm working on clearing the scars, but that is why I wear face makeup. It's not just because like, oh, like I want to look some way or whatever. Like, this is like how I like 95% of the time, like I don't really wear eye makeup that much anymore. But there is a reason for it. It's not just because like I have insecurities when it comes to my skin, and makeup is the way I choose to cover it. I'm not saying anyone needs to cover their scars if you have scars. It's just my personal choice. Along with that, my hair. Lord Jesus help me when it comes to my hair, because that has been such like a topic in my life. The way I wear my hair is the way I wear my hair. It's my choice. I spend money on it. My parents are fine with the way I do my hair. Like, it really shouldn't be as big of an issue as it is with some of the people in my life. But yes, my hair is treated. My hair is not the average black person's hair. Not only is it treated, which I mean a lot of black people have their hair treated, but I have very different hair types the further you go back, which is not super common within black people. And it's not because of heat damage. It's because of my, I don't want to say ethnicity, my ancestry. My mom's side is black, but we have Native American, like straight up Native American. Like, I don't identify as Native. I'm not gonna get into like blood quantum and all that. If you're a Native, you know what I mean. But like, I do have like a legit like Native in my family that was 100% Native. But aside from that, so that messes with my hair a little bit. And we have all the black. Dad's side, we have black, and then I have a whiteness in my family. I'm not gonna explain that because people get all touchy and like, oh, like, are you mixed? Like, no, I'm not mixed, but I do have white in my family. And so that messes with my hair. And so that's why I wear it straight most of the time, and especially in my videos, because people, especially in the black community, get all touchy when it comes to hair and, oh, you have it treated and you shouldn't treat this and you're young and all this, that, whatever. And the white people are like, oh, you're trying to be white if you have your hair like this. My hair is my hair. I wear it like this because I want to. I wear my hair not like this plenty of times, but whatever I do and I don't do really should not matter to anyone else unless I am doing something that's harmful to me, and I'm not. So, yes. I'm vegan, which I've stated, and I have videos about that, and not all of them are on my channel, but they will be soon. When I say vegan, I don't just mean plant-based. I do eat a plant-based diet, but veganism is more than just plant-based. It's, you know, what you wear, what you do, how you act, how you treat animals, all this and whatever. The way I do it, I'm not like, what's it called? Raw before or like a raw vegan. I've done raw before. I'm not against it. I just don't follow that specifically. I'll do that every now and again because I can, but I don't do preservatives. I stay away from GMOs, and I buy mostly organic anytime I can. If I can't buy something organic, I don't stress out about it. Certain things I won't get non-organic because Dirty 30 or Dirty Dozen and Clean 15, but everything else, oh, and I don't do dye. Everything else pretty much, like oils, salt, nuts, like I eat all that. No animal products. I have tripped up. I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't, but for the most part, I say like 99% of the time I stay away from animal products. I don't wear any leather, I wear leather that I've already owned. I have a whole video about that. I don't buy anything that comes from an animal actively. Like, I don't buy leather, I don't buy wool, I don't buy silk, yada yada yada. I treat animals right. That I have crazy amounts of videos coming out about veganism. Politically, I identify as a liberal Democrat with isolated Republican views. That will be something that's featured on my channel a lot because I do plan to talk about politics, especially with the fact that I live in America and most of what I learned about politics happened during Trump's administration. So yes, I will be talking about issues when it comes to race. I'm black, clearly. Talked about that somewhat on my channel. Some of those videos are gone because of drama that happened for no reason. Some of those videos are still there. It's a huge part of my life. Obviously, the way I get treated in modern day America is not the same as my friends who are mostly white. I deal with stuff that other people don't deal with, and I get that not everyone understands. And so the way I plan to bring that up on my channel is a way I want to help people to understand. I don't want to attack people. I'm not here to, you know, make myself some martyr, to criticize, you know, an entire race. I'm not here to do that, but I do plan to talk about things that maybe make people uncomfortable, and hopefully they can get past that and choose to learn from it rather than be like, I don't like that. So, what else? Oh, this is again like a trivial thing. I have a bunch of piercings. You can't really see all them right now because I don't have all my jewelry in. I have a double helix and 3 lobes on each side. I had my tragus at one point, getting that re-pierced. Don't have it anymore. Getting a tattoo in 2 weeks right here. I will be getting more tattoos later in my life, but turning 18 in, whoa, less than 10 days. So I'm gonna start with 1 and then I'll get more later. I'm trying to think like what's the important stuff. This is not super important. I don't like avocado. Hate it with everything within me. I hate avocado so much. I'm sorry if you're vegan and you're watching this, maybe that hurts you. It's green mush. I will not consume it. It's good for you. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not good for you. I'm not gonna eat it. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't say this in that video. Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't say that in this video. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. It's nothing like, it shouldn't be as deep as I'm making it, like by my reaction, expression. It's just something I've had issue with, so I'm just not gonna leave it in this video. I'll do a whole separate video on that. 17, about to turn 18. My birthday's December 15th, born 2001. I have scoliosis, which it's not just like, oh, like I have scoliosis, like haha, like a lot of people have scoliosis. I have really, really bad scoliosis to the point where we were considering getting me back surgery, and I wasn't a good candidate for it, so we didn't do it because I would have probably most likely had like really bad aftermath. But I do have a back brace. I have shoe inserts. I went to physical therapy for a minute. I do chiropractor, or I need to get back to it, but I do chiropractor appointments. It's nothing that is gonna make me like physically impaired from doing YouTube. It's just something that is a factor. If you ever see me like walking funny or like doing something funny, it's because like I basically at the back of like an 80-year-old man. Certain things hurt. It's why I couldn't do cheerleading. It's why I had to sit at a gym for 4 years. Yeah. Oh, I can be basic. There's a lot of things about me that are not basic, that are not orthodox. But then there's Starbucks. I go to Starbucks every day, except for like Sunday. I go maybe 2 Sundays out of the month. I go to Starbucks pretty much every day, every weekday before school. If I don't have Starbucks, I'm not a nice person. It's the truth. Like, it sounds really bad. It's just the truth. I like myself some Starbucks. It has a little bit of caffeine, and I don't have a caffeine addiction. Like, I'm not like tired if I don't have Starbucks, but I'm just not as happy as I normally am if I don't. I get a venti pink drink with no ice every day in a reusable cup like this. Most of the people at my local Starbucks, they give me their discounts. I get Starbucks for free most times. I'm not spending like this crazy amount of money. You'll probably be seeing a lot of these cups in my videos. This actually kind of ties in with the next thing. I am trying to transition to not zero waste. I almost said zero waste. To low waste, which basically for me right now, that means taking out all that single-use plastic where I can, doing things that I know are not gonna, you know, increase my carbon footprint, even something like using a certain web browser and all this other stuff that I do that I will explain in videos. But I'm not zero waste. I don't claim to be zero waste. I'm still working on transitioning out certain things that I know are not good for the environment, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to do that. But it is gradual. Even today, like I got like zero waste soap for face wash, for body wash, all this that and whatever. But I don't want anyone to come on my channel and be like, oh, well, she said she's zero waste, but here's this. And it's like, no, 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 not there yet. I'm working on it. I say a lot. That's one thing. I probably cut it out mostly in this video, but I say a lot. Like a lot. It's a bad habit I picked up from a friend in 3rd grade, and I still have it to this day. If I talk really fast, that's partly just because I talk fast in general. It's also because of all the languages I speak. Like, people always like have this like stereotype about like, oh, when people speak Spanish, they go da 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 da, and it's like, that is a problem for me when I go back to English, and same thing with Russian even. Like, я хочу говорить по-русски, я говорю как это, но если я хочу говорить по-английски, I still talk fast. Hopefully I put title or subtitles on the screen. I'll try to like regulate that, but it is a factor, and because of that I also slur words sometimes. And I'll try to wrap this up. I'm not going to sugarcoat things on my channel. I made a whole video about this and I never uploaded it. I don't believe in sugarcoating. I did it for a lot of my life. I was a very appeasing person. I was a very quiet and shy person. If you don't know me, but you think you know me because I was once friends with you and maybe you're not a close friend of mine now, you would know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people like that watch my channel, people I used to know or like kind of be friends with, but I'm not really talking to now, watch this channel a lot for some reason. I don't care, but like they would know what I'm talking about. Like, I used to be a very quiet and sheltered person. Not really like that anymore. I just don't care enough. Like, I genuinely don't care enough like to do that when I was like that is because I was so concerned with what everyone else thought of me that I was like, it's better to just like shut up and quiet and like not express anything than like express something that was me and then have people like not like me for it. And now I could care less. Like, do I want people to like me? It would be nice, but do I care if they don't? No, because I'd rather be who I am and have people not like me for that than be someone I'm not and have them like me for it. Like, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, like when I say like I don't sugarcoat things, like I mean, like I'm talking about race, I'm gonna lay it out the way it is. If I'm talking about veganism, especially when it comes like to the cruelty, I'm gonna say what it is. Like, it doesn't help me to sugarcoat like, oh, like they just like knock the baby in the head and poop, he goes to sleep. Like, no, they slit his throat and he dies. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I think I'm not like a very orthodox person. I am very basic in certain ways, like what I wear, which ties into like the whole like low waist thing. I probably shouldn't do that because I don't want you guys to see my bra, but just like the way I do things and the way I think even is not normal. And it's not like I'm some like outcast. Like I'm not saying that. It's just like the way I view things is very like, most people don't even think about like what I think about, and it plays into the fact that yes, I'm Christian, which I didn't even say. Christian first and foremost. I believe in God. The way I see things obviously ties into that, and like I get like a lot of the world is not religious, unfortunately, and I'm not here to convert people. Like, that's not what I want my channel to be about. If I help someone, great, but like that's not what I'm, you know, seeking to do. It's just more so like, I know that if I don't say it, people are gonna be like, oh, you're saying this because you're religious, and like, yes, I am. I'm not trying to hide it. Like, I'm very proud of the fact that I'm Christian. I know that not everyone is. Not everyone in my friend group is. Like, I'm not someone that's like sheltered enough to think like, oh, I have to only speak to Christians, but like, it's gonna play into how I say things. Me being vegan, me being trying to be low waist, me being black, like all of that plays into how I see things and the way I do things and the way I think about things. Like, most people don't think about what I have to think about because they're not in my situation, and it's not to divide me from other people. Hopefully it's like a unifying thing and people kind of get it. But if I say something or do something that you're looking like, why, it's probably because of one of the things I just said or one of the things you guys will see in my videos. So all that being said, hopefully this is not as long as it's actually saying it is on my like little timer camera thing. But yeah, I thought it was kind of important to kind of put out who I am right now. Obviously I'm going to keep changing. By the way, I'm going to live in Europe. I didn't even say that, but I mentioned it in another video. I can do a whole separate video on that. There's a bunch of stuff I could say about myself. I consider myself a very interesting person because I do things that most people don't do. I've had my own company, I have a lot of money, and people get all into that, and it's not to put myself on some pedestal, be like, oh my god, I'm rich like Kardashians, because I'm not. But some of the stuff I do is due to the fact that I do have money, yada yada yada. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys about who I am right now. Obviously things are going to change, I'm going to change, people around me are going to change, and that will change me. But for right now, I kind of wanted to press like the restart button, and all my videos coming out after this hopefully get out in a reasonable amount of time. I do have some videos that I recorded before making this video that I want to put out because I do think they're important to put on this channel, but obviously they're not up to date. I have a video from literally over a year ago that I still think should be on this channel, but I will explain it when that comes out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and maybe you found out some stuff that you didn't know, or maybe you got interested in my channel, or I don't really freaking know. But if you like this video, you should go down, like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow, but I probably won't. So if I don't, I hope you have a good night or morning or whatever time it is where you are. And yeah, see ya. Totally just dropped my phone. That's cool.